Where's my fire signs at, Sagittarius? I'm here for you. We tapped in. Sagittarius, welcome to the Everything is Energy channel. I am Faith. I am an intuitive tarot card reader, life coach, / spiritual coach, and advisor. My lovely, lovely fire signs. Let's burn this place up, man. We about to burn the roof off this place. We in here for a dark shadows and a dark mirrors read where we go deep down inside to our hurts, pains, traumas, things we may have experienced, things we may have done, right? But we hide them because that's hurt. We don't want. Who want to deal with that pain, especially if it goes as far back as our childhood, right? Well, Sagittarius, unfortunately, those things don't be hidden. They just act out in different ways, terrible ways, right? Like emotional imbalance, affect our relationships in love, family, friends, work, business, hustle, our ability to take the road less traveled and take risks in lives, and right? So we're gonna nip this in the bud all the time by continuously doing this work. Now let's get into this reading. We're starting with the Dark Mirrors deck, the Dark Shadows deck, right? Where we pull one off this Oracle deck. That's our main energy that team's telling us to work on, right? We do this about once a month. You're supposed to do this all the time, right? And the more you do it, the easier it gets. Now, after that, we're going to pull from the Moonology deck because the moon is about shadows too. So we're going to support the main energy with the moon cards, right? And then go into the tarot. Let's get into it. Okay, we here. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend and is doing well, Sagittarius. Let's go, let's go, let's go right now, guys. Let's not waste no time. Let's do it. Talk to me, team, for my lovely Sagittarius. Give me clear, honest, and concise messages. Moving with love, gratitude, peace, and respect. Source energy within me and all around me. Tapping in for Sagittarius. Give us the one card deep down in their shadow. The one you want them to work on the most. What is it for Sagittarius? I got number 13. What a lucky number. Don't look that lucky in this card. However, we got the number 13, breaking that down into a 4, 3 plus 1 being 4. 4 is about being four cornered, in between four walls, feeling stuck, stagnant, bored even. You understand? And then the card reads, blinded to pain. Blinded to pain. Go ahead. This is a semi-blackout reading because when it was too blackout, it was weird when I was trying to watch it. I didn't even know if my cell phone was on or off. So, but look, I'm gonna bring this card into the camera for you anyway because I want you to see this. They're blinded to pain. Look at that. They got some kind of bugs on them, right? Some kind of insects, and that insect look like they eating at those self-inflicted wounds that's making some kind of pattern on their chest. But one thing's for sure, look at those eyes. There's some kind of, I don't know, you probably can't see that, but there's some blood like, or crack, like if they were a porcelain doll coming out down from their eyes. They're cracked. Or it could be like blood tears or something strange that you're probably not getting no change from. This is about being blinded to pain. Now listen, let's do this work real fast where we just start using our own visual common sense. We're in a Dark Mirrors, Dark Shadows read. And the first card out that we need to work on is called Blinded to Pain. A Dark Shadows, Dark Mirror reads goes inside to the pain that we hidden, which can be translated to a blindfold as well. So it looks like we right where we need to be. You're hiding pain. You buried it. You hidden it. You put it deep down inside. And now, unfortunately, we got to go do this work. Find it and get rid of it. And it might be a hell of a lot more than one, right? With the number 13, I'm guessing it's about 13 bugs on this character's face on this card. Don't feel bad in any way, Sagittarius. Some people got more things than they need to go back on. So it's nothing to stress. If we don't do the work, they just add up on us. So that's why we're here, to do the work. Let's get into the Moonology deck with some supporting energy. Talk to me, team. Tell us more about Blinded to Pain, Sagittarius. Blinded to Pain. Why is it here? All right. We got 3 cards flipped over. One is surrender to the divine full moon. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, and communication is the key. So we know about surrender to the divine. That's even kind of telling you to be a little vulnerable with yourself, right? When you surrender to the source and surrender to the divine, you're being vulnerable to with yourself. So it's kind of like, do this surrendering and open your eyes to the things that you've gone through that may have hurt you. Accept them to be a part of you and allow those things to help grow you, right? And use that growth to help others to get to that level. They said, whoa, 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 I got to help other people too. I mean, you don't got to. Most people don't. At least where I come from, right? America. However, if you choose to, because if you've done that growth, you're gonna want to help people. It's gonna be all on your mind. That's all you're gonna want to do. When you don't do the growth, you're more of a selfish mind, right? So you're being asked to break through some of these barriers. Take this blindfold off and surrender to the divine, right? Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moons. When you do this surrendering and you take that blindfold off and start facing this pain and accepting it a part of our growth, our strength, guess what happens? Your dreams, remember? You have things you want to accomplish here in your journey. You have a journey. You're a spiritual being having a temporary human experience, and the only reason it's keeping you back from your dreams is because you're blindfolding yourself to this pain. And again, what did I tell you about this pain and trauma? It don't go away because we hide it or tuck it or, put it in a Pandora's box, throw away the key. It's still there, dude. This stuff is like gas. They said, like gas? Yeah, man. If anybody ever been in boot camp in the military, they know they got to go through a lot of gas chamber training. These people learn how to survive if the gas bomb went off. You hear me? That's period. That's what we're talking about here when you hide that pain. It seeps through the walls, the cracks, and the crevices like gas would. It's a silent killer. It come in, right? You don't even see it coming, and it's already got you. So you can't hide from this substance. You can't hide from something like mold. There's another example. Mold grows and it moves through those walls, start growing, and the fumes from it, you can't even smell it. You just like, ah, la 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 la. Before you know it, you're living in black mold for years. They said for years. Well, the good news is that at least it gives signs. It changes colors. It shows up in different places, letting you know it's there. If you don't get it, you might have to tear down a whole damn wall to find that black flower that grew into the walls. They said, Faith, how you know all this? Well, I had a professional cleaning business. And no, we're not mold professionals, but when you're a professional cleaner, you know these things. Hell, you know the mold professionals. We do this together, we do. So I'm telling you to avoid the silent killers by going back and look in this mirror, right? Communication is the key. First, I want you to honestly communicate with yourself. Are you going around here telling yourself, I'm not good enough? I don't deserve this? I don't have this? I don't want to hear anything that sounds like I don't. That's not how we start a sentence. I am. That's how we start a sentence. I am deserving of love. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am powerful. I am bountiful. I am courageous. I am confident. What do you need from me? I got it for you if you want it, right? Now, all I'm telling you is to have it for yourself. I need these bugs off your chest, and I'm tired of these self-inflicted wounds, right, Sagittarius? Yes, you've done some things, right? But they don't have to walk with you everywhere you go in a negative way. They're going with you no matter what, okay? We're not throwing any of our experiences away. Let's get that out your head now. I don't want to hold you. Instead, we're changing our perspective, right? Because perception is everything. The glass is either half full or half empty. These things either happen to you or for you. Now, you got to make the decision. You got to figure this out. I'll help you a little bit. You might have forgot something along the way. You might have forgot that you're a spiritual being having a temporary human experience. They said, how does that help, Faith? Because when you remember that, you'll start changing your perception, your perspective. Everything that happened to you that's negative ain't got to be, woe is me. I just changed your perspective. You said this negative thing that happened to me happened for me, happened to train me. My spirit team guided me here because I needed this lesson in order to evolve spiritually. But when we're forgetting that we're spiritual beings, everything is 3D. So why would you have this happen to me? And if you're religious, they're really good. I used to be religious, boy. I used to be a Christian before I was a Muslim. I can't say Islam do this a lot, but boy, in Christianity, you'll straight hit a prayer every time something go wrong or you needed something. It's like you a praying beggar. I'm not saying you do that, but I'm just saying what I know, seen, and experienced myself. You'll hit, oh God, please don't let this happen to me. Oh God, please forgive me for this. Or please give me this money. Please put this food on my plate. I'm like, God, dog. Huh. I gotta change this. Now, when you're a Muslim, it's a little different. They more so give a lot of praise, like I do now, right? They give a lot of praise to the Creator, the Source, right? To Allah. It's more like Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Hey, they said that's still my precious baby. No, I'm not a Muslim anymore. I was one for 22 years, but that brought me here. That's a lot of universal order and law up in there, and there is some other things. However, I'm not a Muslim, and they give a lot of praise when they're praying, right? They give a lot of thanks, not a lot of asking, not a lot of begging, right? That's what I want you to do, right? To communicate with yourself in a better way, to call out into the universe in positive ways, to not woe is me, but instead this happened for me and not to me. You understand? Change your perception because it's everything. People always, I meet a lot of people, they say, how you doing? I mean, like normal people, you know, you on the street. I have a love frequency, so I can walk into a store a few times and you'll think they know me for years, all cultures. They don't even speak the language very well. You can barely understand it. If I go into a donut shop, they be like, hi, energy, hi, black, white. They call me spiritual names because they know what I'm doing. Black white is Vietnamese for the yin yang, right? And are my friend, and they just, you know, when you move in love, a lot of love will come to you. So much love be coming to me that sometimes it throw me off when negativity come my way, and I know team is testing me because I struggled with some pain too as well, right? And part of that reaction I had was anger. See how I got a perception of what's going on or what has gone on with me in order to get here to talk about it freely and healed of it. Now, am I completely over my anger issues? No, that should take a lot of work. But I ain't never met a person like me. That's what I mean. I ain't never met myself like this, you know, like under so much control and ability. I literally know that I'm being tested when people come at me crazy. And then I don't play a lot of games. I had one guy come at me crazy on the 4th of July because they wanted to throw balloons at innocent bystanders in their car, and I had the window down. And when they threw this balloon, it got all up on my doggone electronic station, the whole doggone TV screen going on and off. Like, are they about to pay for this? And, you know, these rich neighborhoods and stuff, they feel entitled to destroy your stuff and all this kind of stuff and things like that. So the guy, and I jumped out because I am a little off cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I keep it real, but I learned how to control myself. And when this guy come up to me like in aggressive way, first thing I thought was, look at all these children, and some of them being males. So grown man who clearly was older than me, right, Caucasian male, I'm thinking in my head, oh, you're not about to get away with this. You look aggressive in front of all these little young boys, so your objective is to teach them to come up to women aggressively? When I say I don't play with people, I'm mama for real. I've been breaking up fights and all kind of stuff since I was a young girl. That's the real truth. I'm 10 toes down. I don't let men beat up on women and stuff in front of me, and I don't do none of those things. So when you step in a way that might be aggressive in front of children, I'm thinking, you dumb bastard, you don't sleep now for the next 10 years. And that's the truth. They said, but Faith, why would you speak that in the universe? You don't do that type of stuff. I told y'all I work for the greater good and the all. Now, I ain't got to put no silly spells on nobody or do no dumb shit against nobody's will. But if you want to teach a bunch of children some lessons that affect all for the rest of their life, I shut your ass down. That's period. That's point and that's blank. Let's get back to the subject, man. We here for my Sagittarius. That's it. That's all. Talk to me, team. But you see how we transmuted the energy? And then I just said, okay, I'm not the one a man really want to mess with. I'm very protected. I don't have to say anything. My team's going to take care of you anyway. It's true. Team rewards me for walking away, if that makes sense. That's how much I didn't walk away in the past. That when I walk away, I get a reward. They like, yay, my baby did it. See, she can do it. She can do it. She can. All right, go. Blinded to pain. We're in the tarot. Talk to me, team, for Sagittarius. I look like these cards came in reverse. They did. Both of them did. Well, one of them did. Nine of Pentacles in reverse and Page of Cups. Ouch. A Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Minor Arcana to the Empress. Virgo energy. Abundance. Beauty. Love. Wow. So you see yourself as being in reverse because you're blinding to pain. You're blinding the pain because this is how you truly see yourself as the Minor Arcana to the Empress in reverse. This Empress, this Minor Arcana card upright is like the birds and the trees is connected to this person. It's like they can just touch it and it grows. It's the Minor Arcana to the Empress, right? The Virgo card. The Empress is Taurus and Libra. So this is an independent card, a lone card. Somebody if upright, if they had a business, they built that shit all by themselves and it does well. That's period. And they're very beautiful, like seductive, alluring type of beauty, right? This is in reverse under blinded to pain. So whatever has you blinded to pain, you not only blinded yourself to pain, but you blinded yourself to the perception about you and who you truly are, which is very immature with the Page of Cups. And it's also showing me that this stems all the way from your childhood with the Page of Cups. All right. I already told you what it is. I told you I deserve love. I am lovable. I am rich. I am powerful. I am confident. I am beautiful as well. I done told you how to handle this. We blocking all negative thoughts and replacing them with positive thoughts. This ain't nothing you can't do. It takes some time. I'll give you the time, man. When you start blocking each negative thought and replacing them with a positive thought, that'll take about 6 months to retrain your brain to a positive habit. That's period. I know. I did it, okay? I come from the worst of thoughts you can have towards oneself. My life ain't been easy. It'd be impossible for me to have an easy life and have these understandings of how to heal oneself, right? I don't want to just come to you talking about how to heal and how to do the work, and I ain't never did it before. Well, what good is that going to tell you? That could be fake news. I'm here to tell you what I know. So it's going to take you about 6 months if you use that method of beginning to start to block your negative thoughts and replace them with your positive thoughts. It can take you about a year to retrain your whole mindset where it start working in unison and sync. This stuff works so well that when you would start to think of a negative thought, it would be damn near impossible. Your inner self would be against it. I ain't got the lie to kick it. Sometimes I just want to say simple stuff like, oh, I'm so lazy, and then I'd be like, I can't even get it out. I'm like, well, it's got to be a better word than that. I've already retrained this brain not to talk down on me. Let's get it, let's go. Talk to me, team. All right, we also have Four of Cups, a big fear of rejection. I'm not beautiful. I'm not worthy. I'm not one to say all these things because they're not true. You got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, blinded to pain with the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups, and you fear rejection because of these things. Take these where it resonates, guys, on different levels. Not all of you are at the same level with this, but it will resonate. Communication is the key. A lot. This is Sagittarius. I'm not about to believe that you guys are timid. Maybe some of you guys are. I just heard that. Okay, well, what's at the bottom of that? Six of Cups. This stems from your childhood. This stems from past relationships. All my cards fell down to the floor. Well, half of them. So half of you are this way, and then the other half of you are something else. I don't know. So it's hard to have faith in your dreams when your thoughts are so negative towards them. It's almost so sad to me. I need you to not be negative. Now, this can be feeling like this happens to you on and off. I just heard that. You know, like a depression could happen. You come in and out of depression or something. I told you how to do it. Now, this shadow work will help you out too, because this is all false. It's not real. And it's blocking your faith in your dreams, having faith and confidence in yourself. I see the Three of Swords just fell to the ground. Okay. Tell me about communication is the key. This communication is the key for Sagittarius. 8 of Wands, Page of Swords. I had a supernatural experience the other day, not too long ago. It was quite, it sends you in a study and research. I meditate. Anyway, when team let me tell you guys, I'll let you know. But, you know, been on one, guys. I have 8 of Wands, Page of Swords. His communication is the key. Okay, 8 of Wands is about fast incoming communication, travel, right? Action being taken, right? Definitely some action being taken, whether it's on the internet or on the phone or in person. But then it gets accompanied with the Page of Swords. You're not saying nothing, you're watching. But what's the 8 of Wands? The 8 of Wands is like, you should say something, but maybe you're watching. What the hell? The Empress. So maybe the Empress, if it's not you, or it could be you, or you could be a masculine. Somebody's coming to communicate with the Empress. So whoever the Empress is who's receiving the communication. Could be a Taurus or a Libra, or it could be you. Somebody's watching this person though, right? Because communication is the key. So you could be the one watching or about to communicate. Place your role where it is, where it goes. What's the Page of Swords? Guys, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post bell notifications, guys. Check the description box down below if you like to book a private reading with me. The questions are on sale for the rest of the summer. And thank you for your love and support. I have the High Priestess with the Page of Swords. So if... Okay. I heard 2 things. Alright. Some of you guys that are watching the person, it's because you feel like something's hidden and you're trying to find out what's happening. And some of you guys are watching them through tarot or divination. Or it's them flipping. For you guys that's being watched, they're keeping a big, big secret on them watching you. Like, they're definitely not telling you. You don't know this person's watching you, that they for real watching you, like for real. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo in some type of way. Because here's the Hermit card. But this is about dark shadow work with the 2 of Swords. You're blocking yourself from doing this work. So guys, we got to do this work, right? We have to do this work if you want to grow. With Have Faith in Your Dreams, it's letting me know you're not going towards your dreams in the way you want, because you're blinding yourself to the pain you've been through, which will cause blockages. Blockages towards your movement, blockages towards your growth and your work. I'm going to bring you home. Let's bring you home. Give me some advice. I don't feel like we need advice. That's all this reading is about, is advice. Tell them what they need to know in regards to it. 8 of Swords. Very good. Thank you, team. 8 of Pentacles. It's time to work on getting out of this stuck energy, right? It's keeping you stuck. You're not focusing on your dreams, and it's keeping you, like, you're working real hard here to only be stuck in mental conflict, mental hurt. It's a lot more work to be stuck here than it is to be out of it with the 8 of Pentacles. It's like you're manifesting these negative thoughts for yourself with the 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. So that's 2 8s. It's like infinitely manifesting these negative thoughts for yourself. The Eight of Swords is surrounding this person in this reading. Look at the card coming up, guys. See that? The Eight of Swords got not only a blindfold on, just like the one who has the main energy. Here it goes. The dark shadows. See that blindfold? See that blindfold, right? See that pain here? See that person just wrapped up in negative thoughts? It's like these negative thoughts you keep creating, this negative pattern you keep working on and working on and working on is keeping you stuck, right? So how do we get out of this? Well, we have to change our thoughts. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords. It's time to put your deuces up. It's time to say, I'm out to all this. If anything, I'm betraying myself with these negative thoughts. And I'm tired of attracting the energy of people who betray me, that I may trust or give my love to, time and energy, and just putting these swords in my back. But mainly, this is about that Eight of Swords. You need to put your deuces up to these thoughts. Swords are about thoughts. And your thoughts are coming in. I don't know if you know who Bruce Lee is on any type of intellectual level, but he talks a lot, or did talk a lot, right? And one of the things he made a point to is never talk down on yourself in a negative way, right? Never do that. It was like a taboo thing, because he understood what you say to yourself is what you are and what you become. So even if we gotta fake it till we make it, and that's the only time I like that word, then we gonna fake it till we make it, right? We gonna fake the funk until we make it. Go read the book called The Secret or something, guys. It's a lot of books out there. The reason I'm referring that one, they even got that fake it till you make it up in there. I don't like that so much, but boy, does it work when your thoughts so negative, and you might be in a negative situation, but dang it, you ain't gonna look at it as such. That's training you for the future. When you become a major manifester or understand manifestation, because if you understood it, you can be in all these swords. You know you got to hurry up and clear your head of all negative thoughts. You got to hurry up and clear your head of all lack thoughts and get back on the love frequency to get this stuff out in the universe back on the 360. So, woo, gang. I love you, gang, gang. I do. Thank you for rocking and rolling with me in this Dark Shadows and Dark Mirrors read, Sagittarius, my lovely fire signs. You guys be safe and love yourselves more. I'm gone.